conversation. Eric Geller, cybersecurity reporter for Politico. Eric, you were here as this was breaking, and your description has haunted me ever since, that we are a federal government in crisis, and the extent of this attack is still unknown. What is that still the status, or how has that changed? What do we know now?
Well, Nicole, we know a little bit more now. For example, the Treasury Department has now said that they believe that the hackers have accessed some of the official email accounts of senior department officials. What we don't know, as Senator Wyden said in his statement, is exactly what was taken. And that's true, by the way, for various agencies. And that, I would say, is why we're still kind of in a crisis atmosphere right now, because it's almost a wait and see game. The agencies have to figure out what's been taken. That takes a lot of time, a lot of nitty gritty digital forensics work. It's not as easy as investigating a crime scene in the physical world. So this is going to take some time, especially given the incredible reach that the hackers had.
What would they be looking for at the Treasury Department? I mean, I instantly went to sanctions or Donald Trump's taxes or financial systems, but why are the financial institutions targeted by Russian intelligence?
So Treasury has an office of intelligence that gathers information to support sanctions decisions. The Treasury Department and the rest of the government obviously need to know what these people are engaging in. And you can imagine if you're hacking into the email accounts of top department officials, you want to know what they're saying about the information they're getting. Now, we should say Treasury has not said that they have any evidence of anything classified being taken. But even on these unclassified email accounts, every little scrap of information helps the Russian government understand, okay, how does the U.S. think about what they figured out about us? What are they seeing us doing? Are they going to sanction us? And who are they going to sanction? Obviously, the Treasury Department over the past 4 years has issued sanctions for a lot of things that the Russian government has done, including some cyber operations, but also things outside the cyber realm. So it's really about figuring out what is the next shoe to drop in that space.
President-elect Biden responded today. Let me see if I can play some of that for you. We'll talk about it on the other side. We're looking for that, but he responded more forcefully than Donald Trump, but even more forcefully than Pompeo, who was the first Trump cabinet official to accuse Russia. Attorney General Bill Barr came out and said, didn't really accuse Russia, but he said, I agree with Pompeo. Biden came out much stronger than anyone associated with the current president. Let's watch and talk about it on the other side.
The truth is this. The Trump administration failed to prioritize cybersecurity. This assault happened on Donald Trump's watch when he wasn't watching. It's still his responsibility as president to defend American interests for the next 4 weeks. But rest assured that even if he does not take it seriously, I will.
This area of cyber defenses and offensives is new for a lot of policymakers in Congress and obviously in this administration. What is Biden walking into in terms of Russia's posture in the wake of this attack?
Well, one of the things we can say this attack has shown is that it's almost impossible to deter this kind of thing because this is, in a sense, traditional espionage. This is not the Russian government trying to blow up a power plant or cripple a hospital, which we've seen cyber criminals try to do over the past few years. This is, by all accounts, currently traditional espionage, stealing documents. We do this too. It's very difficult to prevent this kind of thing. But look, the president-elect is coming into a government where a lot of the technology has, ossified over the years, very hard to replace all these antiquated systems. And, there are all these weak links across the government that any one president, no matter how much or how little they care, can't do very much about because the government is like an aircraft carrier, especially when it comes to technology. It does take a long time to rip out the bad stuff.
Eric Geller, we appreciate your reporting on this front. We'll continue to turn to you. Thank you for spending some time with us today.